Okay, good evening. Welcome to
Family Math number 427.
FamilyMath127. So we're going to continue talking about infinite descent. Do you remember what infinite descent is?
It's a type of proof that shows that there's infinitely many new cases. Like when you say something's the smallest, it shows that there's infinitely many cases that are smaller.
Okay. What do you think about infinite descent? Do you remember what we talked about?
Proof that something is not the smallest because there's infinitely many things that are smaller than it.
Interesting. Okay. So what was our infinite descent proof the other day?
We were proving that there were no integers that satisfied the golden ratio.
Yeah, that's right. It was the golden ratio was not a rational number. It wasn't the ratio of two integers. Now, a second problem in Jen Prop's blog about infinite descent, and I have intentionally not thought about it at all, is about pentagons. And it says you cannot have a pentagon whose sides are integers and whose diagonals are integers. And he says that's an infinite descent problem.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. So what we started doing here was building pentagons out of our Zohm set. And what did we use to build them?
Those blues, longs and mediums.
Longs and medium blues. Okay, so our smallest pentagon in the middle, we actually made one diagonal there. So can you bring that into the picture? Maybe put it on the in the middle. Yeah. So our smallest pentagon. What are the side lengths?
We could say that they're one.
Okay. And what are the diagonals?
It's not an integer. One long and one medium.
Yeah. So we can certainly call the side lengths one if we want, but since we don't know the ratio of our blues, let's say it's just one long and then the diagonal is one long, one medium. And we don't know what they are for sure.
Right.
Okay, so we got one long and then one long and one medium. And now we went out to a slightly larger pentagon.
It was two longs and one medium long.
Okay, two longs, one medium. Okay, and that was the side lengths. And what about the diagonals?
It's three longs, two mediums.
Three longs, two mediums. Okay. And now we have a super big pentagon. Where is that?
Well, that would be where these vertices would be. The corners of it.
All right. And what are we know the diagonals of this pentagon. What are the diagonals?
Wouldn't it 8 long? 8 long and 5 medium.
8 long and 5 mediums. Okay. Do you have any guesses for what the side lengths are going to be? Because we haven't made the side lengths yet.
9 longs and 6 mediums, maybe?
Okay. What makes you think that?
Well,
wouldn't that be longer than the diagonal? 9 long, 6 mediums?
Yeah. So, what? Oh. So, well, how could we go from... We could try to see a pattern in the diagonals to the sides of our pentagons.
Okay. Do you want to go to the whiteboard and see if we can see a pattern?
Okay, sure.
All right, let's do that.